Well, good afternoon, my friends. How are you guys doing today? I see we have a few people that may or may not be in the chat room, but it's good to see everybody today. Um, SaleenDriver once again coming to you for episode 62 of a Wednesday afternoon live. Um, whoever they are, said this would not last. I wouldn't stick with it, but no, I stuck with it. Continuing to enjoy myself doing these live streams, whether or not somebody actually shows up, is it is what it is. Okay, now I'm confused. Jesse, you show up. You showed up early in the chat under Jesse J, and now you show up just now as Raj Light. So, which are you, sir? Or are there two of you and you're just a split personality? That gotta find that out. Hang on a minute. Stupid machine is not working properly. Anyway. Let's see. We got Jesse or Raj Light is here. Caleb is in there somewhere. Alpha Male says, dismantle the kitty, then leave the city. I have no idea what that means, sir. But you do you. Mike Vick is here. Good to see you. Pizza Woman is here. My baby P-Dub. Good to see you. Sea Dog's here. Jerry Wells is here. JC Howell is here. Hey, JC Howell might be right. Maybe there are two channels for Jesse J. You never know. Blue Shirt Buddha is here. How you doing, sir? One of my watch buddies. Come to check out the free-for-all that is the Wednesday afternoon live stream. So far I got 10 thumbs ups, and I haven't even been streaming but for about 3 minutes, and no thumbs down. So I don't know where my trolls are. I'm sure there are a few of them out there. I can think of 4 or 5 right off the bat that I'm sure will show themselves eventually. So what's going on today, guys? I'm going to read something in a minute that I wanted to read to get something off my chest in an indirect way. And if you understand the meaning of what I read, then you'll understand why I read it. If you don't understand the meaning, sorry, that's okay. Mike Vick probably saw that post I responded to earlier. What he said. Yeah, there was a I don't know if it's pecan or pecan. I've always said pecan, but I'm not a big fan of them anyway, so I really don't care. Mike Vick is saying he knows what a stick shift is, an ignition key. There was a post on Facebook earlier today that I responded to, say, name something in a car when you grew up or something like that people wouldn't recognize now. And I listed off about, what was it, Vic, about half a dozen things, stick shift, because we all know the stick shift is now the millennial anti-theft device because none of those idiots that can drive a stick. Uncle Lou's here. He's not late. He's only a couple minutes late. It's all right, Lou. Don't worry about it. I said things like stick shift, cigarette lighter, a floor-mounted on-off button for your bright lights, ignition key, a few other things. I was just being a wise ass. Nate the Great's here. He says it's storming where he's at. Hope not. Hope not. I hope if it is storming, it's not too bad. We could use some rain down here in the Sunshine State. That's for damn sure. But I'm sure we'll get some later. Let's see. I wanted to read this real quick. It's something I was thinking about earlier. I pulled it up on my handy dandy phone here, what Lou calls a toy, but it's actually not a toy. But Big Dog Brett is here. The champ is here. Good to see you, Brett. I wanted to read this just as a way of getting putting it, something to bed in my mind. So if you understand what the meaning is of what I'm about to read, great. If you don't, well, I don't know. You can look it up. It is a passage by Shakespeare. I don't know if any of you people read Shakespeare in high school or college. I did. It was from Macbeth, Act 5, Scene 5. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day, to the last syllable of recorded time, and all our yesterdays have lighted fools, the way to dusty death. Out, out, brief candle. Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. I just had to get that out. Some of you might know what it means. Some of you might not. That's okay. I just wanted to put that out there. And then that's it. I got what I wanted to say off my chest. Let's see. Go Tigers 504 is here. Good to see you, sir. Mike Vick says, I didn't know there was a button on the floor for lights. He doesn't draw it. Well, yeah, I mean, that's old technology, but I used to see it on cars when I was growing up. They took those things out of cars a long time ago. William Shakespeare, a.k.a. Raj Light. Yeah, that's true. Mike Vick says he's read Macbeth. Good, then you know what I'm talking about, perhaps. Jesse says, back in the day, there used to be a button on the floor. You punched it with your foot for your bright lights. That's true. Mike Vick says he's read Romeo and Juliet, Hamlet, Midsummer Night's Dream, Julius Caesar. Oh, TK is here. Always a good day when TK is here. That is good. Lou says his first car had floor-mounted brights, 1980 Bronco. Raj says he had that on his 77 Trans Am. JC House says deep thoughts by SD, SaleenDriver. That's me. Yes, it was a deep thought. It's just a thought that occurred to me earlier today about something that, whatever. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Especially the part about sound and fury and, that kind of thing. Let's see. Steve Pearson is here. Good to see you, sir. Keep the stuff you've been sending me coming. That's good stuff. It always gives me a laugh. Yarwell says he had a 77 F-150 with a 351 M. Do you mean W? A Windsor? They had a floor button for brights. Yeah, it was more common all the way into the 70s, even the early 80s. Uncle Lou says, did you know that do I know if it's true that Morning Wood and Nightcap have been officially canceled? BVD told me that. No, I didn't know that. Quite honestly, I never paid attention to those shows anyway. They came on at times where I was doing something more important personally, so I didn't didn't know. It's just shame. I mean, those guys tried to make a go of it. It didn't work out for them, so that's a shame. But whatever. Let's see. TK says much love to everyone in the chat. Well, what about me? I'm technically not in the chat, TK. Let's see. Mike Vick wants to know what happened to Tinder Ballard. Lou said nobody matched him. Well. And Mike Vick says, damn shame. Local Lou says something about a stinger being made. I don't know from what, but okay. Jerry Wells said no Ford made a 351 modified, 351 Windsor, 351 Cleveland. Okay. Honestly, I didn't know about the 351 modified, so I learned something new today. But yeah, I didn't know that. Oh, Tiger Cat sends her love to me too. So thank you, Tiger Cat. Appreciate it. Real quick, please, if you're in here, don't forget at some point, click that thumbs up button. I have 19 people in here, 15 thumbs up. That's pretty good. Only one thumbs down. Interesting. That's interesting. Usually I have 20 by now. So come on, trolls. You're not doing your job here. Jerry Wells says the 351 modified is similar to the 400. Okay, got it. The super chat is available to anyone who wants to use it to make a donation to the channel, help support the channel. Always welcome, never expected, never required. Also, I am going to drop in my PayPal link. So if anyone wants to support the channel more directly, the PayPal link is available in case you want to do that too. Of course, again, not required, not expected, always welcome. Let's see. Jesse said, remember when all those old Cutlasses had ashtrays mounted in the back of the driver and passenger seat right in the middle? Yeah, I remember that. I almost bought a Cutlass a long time ago, the old Cutlass 442. And that Herstoles, I really wanted one of those Herstoles with the lightning shifters back in the 80s. Couldn't find one. Very hard to find, even when they were new. It was very hard to find. Let's see. Wilkie's here, or Waikiki, as some people might know him if you're on the Uncle Lou channel. But we call him Wilkie here because we like to get the names right. He wants to know if Morning Wood is on tonight. No, if you scroll up a little bit, you can see Uncle Lou commenting that BVD told Uncle Lou that Morning Wood and Nightcap have been canceled. So I would say no, Morning Wood is not on tonight. I don't think Morning Wood would be on ever. Let's see. Uncle Lou says doors are asexual. I don't know what that means. But okay, doors are asexual. I would think the doors would be asexual because they're not alive. But this is the kind of thing you learn in the Wednesday afternoon live stream with SaleenDriver, the Wednesday afternoon free-for-all and shit show that is my channel. Wilkie wants to know, why did they cancel? Lack of interest? I don't know. You'd have to ask Carter, or you'd have to ask one of the other people who are the people on Morningwood. Carter, I know Carter. I thought Ballard was on there. I thought Chess was on there. I think Unk was on there. Anything associated with Unk is almost certainly to be poison anyway. But I don't know who was on there, so you'd have to ask those people why that show died a death. Oh, Chess made a comment here. Do I still have you blocked? No, you shouldn't be blocked, Chess. Let me check, Chess. I assume you're watching. Hang on, I'll check. Give me a minute. I gotta dive deep into this bullshit to find shit. No, you're not blocked, Chess. You're not on my block list. No, you're not on my block list, Chess. Let me check one more place, Chess. Hang on a minute. Apollo Man's here. Good day to you too, sir. Yeah, I don't see Chess either, TK. Let me whoops. Didn't want to do that. Hang on. Let me Chess, give me a second. Everyone just bear with me for a second. I want to try and help Chess out if I can, because he's a good kid. A little verschimmelt, but he's a good kid. Let's see. Community. Hang on a minute, Chess. Hang on. Okay, Chess, try it. Try commenting now. You might have to exit out and come back in, but try commenting now, Chess. You should be good to go. Anyway. Yeah, that's fact, Lou. YouTube blocking system isn't. There we go. There's Chess. He's back. Chess is back. Good to see you. So that's my fault, Chess. I apologize. I thought I had saved that one. I fixed it a week ago, and evidently I didn't click the save button. So that's on me. That's my mistake. Lou posts a very good question. What will happen first? Tennessee wins the SEC, or Unc has a successful YouTube show? I'm going to go with Tennessee wins the SEC. Quite honestly, I think that would happen long before Unc has a successful anything. But that's just me. I have a bad attitude, grumpy old man, right? Let's see. My parents are fine, Chess. They're doing all right. Matter of fact, I'm going to head over to their house for dinner tonight, I think. Yeah, I'm heading over for dinner tonight. I'm bringing the salad. Salad? Yeah, I'm bringing the salad. That's what I'm doing. So, what do y'all want to talk about? You don't want to talk about anything? Let's see. Oh, Nate had a question. What was it true that back in the 70s or 80s cars had roll-up windows, like you had to roll them up manually? Yeah, that's true, Nate. Hell, cars all the way back in the 20s had that. Yeah, the power windows power windows as standard is something that's kind of relatively recent. No, Wilkie, not a tossed salad, but I know where you're going with that. And salad is good for you. Veggies are good for you, especially when you got conditions. Oh, the troll showed up. My thumbs down count just went from 0 to 13 in like that. I mean, bang. So the trolls are here. Hello, trolls. How are you? Good to see you. Well, actually, I'm 14 now. Actually, I can't see you because y'all are blocked, mostly. I'm sure some of them are. Some of you are maybe you're actually in here pretending to be what you're not. Um, but good to see you. 15. Good, good, good. Keep it up. Come on, come on. Give me more attention, because we're all love the attention here. No matter who we are, we all love the attention, even if it's negative attention. So keep it going. Come on. I got 20 thumbs, 16. Good. I got 20 thumbs up and 16 thumbs down. So come on, trolls. Get it. Keep working at it. Keep going. Love you. Let's see. Jerry Wells says, like all tech advancements that bring bonuses and their own set of problems, double-edged sword. I guess I must have missed what you were talking about earlier. Wilkie says, I love salad. My salad probably isn't good for you. Okay. Yeah, I think I know where you're I think I know where you're going with that, Wilkie, and no, it probably isn't good for me either. So that's fine. Oh, Alan A is here. I didn't see you come in, sir. Good to see you. You're just gonna sit there and say no? Is that what it is? I see you posted a couple of times and all you're saying is no. Okay, TK. You've got Lou interested now. Lou is definitely interested in your salad. So you two need to go get a room. I keep checking my phone, folks, because I am expecting something from FedEx. I'm hoping it will come, and if it does, I'll go get it and check it because it's perishable. It's a replacement for the perishable that they fucked up on me last week for Father's Day, and they're supposed to be sending me another one, and it hasn't showed up yet, and it's been out for 2 days. Of course, they refused to ship it overnight because, hey, why not? Let's ship something perishable to Florida where it's 95 degrees out with 1,000% humidity, and let's ship something that can melt and do it over 2 days, because that's fucking brilliant, right, FedEx? I don't know what to do. They're gonna fuck it up again. You know what's gonna happen is it's not gonna show up again today. It's gonna show up tomorrow. It's gonna be ambient temperature again, and it's gonna be me getting mad at the company that sent it to me again. But this time I'm just gonna give up. I'm gonna say, give me my money back, and I'm never buying from you again. And maybe I'll make a video about it. In fact, I think I will. If they fuck it up, I think a video is. I feel another rant coming on. What do you think? Should I? Do y'all enjoy my rant videos? I enjoy making them. I really do. That last rant video I made was a lot of fun, and it succeeded in doing what I wanted to do, was piss off about a half dozen people in the watch community that I used to associate with. They're all very, very mad at me, and they want me to take the video down and so on and so on. And I said, no, not going to take it down. If you want to go get a cease and desist order, then I'll take it down. You want to strike? You want to try and do a strike on it? I'll just show YouTube the evidence, and they'll clear me. That's what I told them. So you want to play games with me, that's fine. But I enjoyed making that video, and it had it did what I wanted to do. The intent was to piss a few specific people off, and it did. So hey, I'm happy about that. Because what good is a rant video if you don't piss people off, right? Let's see. Joel says, yes, the technical advancement of cars has killed off the shade tree mechanic. That is true. Wilkie says he likes a salad with cheese, meat, and fresh veggies. Okay, good, good. Lou. Lou wants to know if I think Chess will show up on Monday on the morning show. Uh, well, now that you've embarrassed him in public, yes, I think he will. Chess, show up to the morning show on Monday. Prove Uncle Lou wrong. Who doesn't love proving Uncle Lou wrong? Who doesn't? No, you can't name me a person that wouldn't love to prove Uncle Lou wrong. So, Chess, you got to show up on Monday. Let's see. Let's see. Tiger Cat says, I need to make a trip to St. Augustine soon, start looking around, then make a road trip up the East Coast. No, St. Augustine is a beautiful place, TK. I think you're going to really enjoy living there when it happens. TK also says, I love Jesse's rant videos, makes her laugh. Yeah, I like them too. Chess, I know you were fired. I mean, Lou was very adamant about that. But he just posted up there, he says, do I think if Chess will show up on Monday on the morning show? And I said, yeah, I do. If he's supposed to be there, I think he will. So I was just saying, Chess, that since he's now trying to embarrass you by saying you won't show up on Monday to the morning show, that you should show up on the morning show on Monday to prove him wrong. Paulo Man asks a question out of left field, which I like that. My favorite James Bond, Sean Connery. Sean Connery was, in my opinion, the best of all the Bonds. Pierce Brosnan did a good job. He did a very good job. Roger Moore actually did a very good job until that last one. What was the one he did? The last one he did with the blimp. What was the one with the blimp? A View to a Kill. Yeah, that was one Bond too many for Roger Moore. He should have quit the one before that. I think, I think after Moonraker, Roger Moore started to tail off, and he needed to be replaced before he was actually replaced. Roger Moore did a great job. I thought he did a great job with Man with the Golden Gun. He did a great job on all of them, but nobody can touch Sean Connery. Sean Connery was the man. He was James Bond. And for me, all the other ones are trying to catch up to him. But yeah, Pierce Brosnan did a fine job. The new guy, I don't know what his name is. He's doing all right. I stopped watching Bond films a while ago. It just got repetitive. And, when they introduced political correctness and all that other, virtue signaling crap into the Bond films, it just took the wind out of the sails for me. But that's just me. I'm sure Lou will jump all over me for that comment, but that's fine. Let's see. Lou said, talking to Chess, you weren't fired. You're just not getting paid anymore. I told you that you could still come on Mondays anytime you want. Okay, fair enough. LW is here. Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. I think Chess will show up, Lou. I really do. I think he will. This is well, Lou. I mean, if he doesn't trust himself to be up at 8 a.m. on Mondays, and he's willing to say so, We can laugh at him for not being able to wake up Monday 8 a.m. to be on the morning show. Well, at least he admits it. I mean, got to give him that anyway. Rick Sanchez is here. Good to see you. Let's see. Yeah, Jerry Wells makes a good point, Chess. It is a good way to develop a life skill. Chess, you got to figure out a way to do these things. I mean, you got to figure out a way to, if you say you're going to be somewhere at a certain time or do something at a certain time, or someone needs you to do something at a certain time, you need to develop the discipline to do that. And Lou, no, I don't know of any update on Ballard's job. I figured he would have told you before he told me. TK says he doesn't have a job. I thought he had a job in a movie theater. He get fired already? My God, that can't be right. I hope that's not right. Chess, I mean, you're an adult now. I mean, you're as old as one of my daughters. Time to stop streaming until 5 a.m. Time to, stop doing the things to prevent you from doing the things that you have to do. You've got to develop some kind of balance. I mean, there's a reason that people who work don't stream at 3 a.m. They got to get some sleep. They got to get up. Jesse doesn't stream at after midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning. He's got to get up and, get in a truck and drive a truck at 3 a.m, 4 a.m. The time to, make the changes in your life that you need to make. I don't know how many times people got to tell you to do that, Chess. I mean, we're just trying to help you, sir. We're not trying to be assholes. We're not trying to nag you here. We're not trying to make you feel bad. We're trying to help you. Let's see. Okay, TK says she'll explain when I open the stream. Well, that's almost incentive enough for me to open the stream up early, but let me take a few more minutes. Mike Vick says Ballard works for AMC. Tiger Cat says he doesn't, so that's going to be interesting. Rick Sanchez, he'd work for Lou if Lou could afford him. Oh, that's interesting. Lou wants to know who will pay $1 of income tax first, Chess or Ballard. I'm thinking Chess. I don't know. I think Chess. I mean, if Ballard doesn't have a job right now, and I don't know. Oh, Big Lee's here. Good to see you, sir. Let's see. Tiger Cat said when Ballard said he was going to work the next day at 1, he was on Chess's stream at 2. Ooh. That's not good. Michael Hogue is here. How are you? I'm good, and I hope you're good too, sir. Mike Vick says Ballard was doing training last Friday. Big Lee, yeah. My dad did like that Hammerhead. He wore it a few times and then he turned it over to me, so I have it now. So that orange Sunburst Hammerhead 3 is in my collection now. I've been wearing it. It's a hell of a watch. It really is a nice watch. I'm not wearing it today. I'm wearing my birthday present from this past March. Let's see. Chess says he's going to be there on Monday, Lou. So there you go. Well, so we'll see if Chess will be there on Monday. Jerry Wells wants to know if I ever had to fire anybody. Actually, I have, sir. I actually was a manager at a job that I had, and I've been a man. I've done management at many different jobs, but there was one management job where I had several people working for me, and this one guy, actually it was a girl, actually. They just, they weren't a bad employee. They were doing fairly well. They needed a good bit of guidance in the beginning, but they seemed to be getting the hang of the job. But all of a sudden, this girl just couldn't be bothered to show up to work on time. So like somebody we know. Um, and you give them a warning, you give them another warning. And I talked with the HR person that was handling the company, and they said, you give them two warnings. The third time it happens, send them home for the day. Fourth time it happens, fire them, and you'll have my support. Since there's a right to work state, you can be fired for any reason. So I told first time was a warning, second time was a warning, third time I sent her home, and I said, look, you do it again, HR says fire you. She was okay for about 2 weeks, and then she showed up late, about a half hour late actually, and I fired her. I said, don't even bother, changing into your uniform. Just turn right around, go home. We'll send you your final check. You're done. So yeah, it's not a pleasant thing to do. I mean, she was a nice kid. She was, wasn't a bad person. Just couldn't be bothered to show up to work on time consistently. And after a while, I mean, we're running a business here. We're not running a daycare. We're not running a charity. We're running a business. Businesses function on certain constants. One of the constants is the employees show up to work. And they show up to work on time. In fact, you should be showing up to work early. I always showed up to work 15 minutes early as best I could, because I got time to get organized, get my computer up and running, get my desk organized. Everything gets done. And work time starts and I'm ready to go. It's the old thing about if you're on time, you're late. If you're 5 minutes early, you're on time, that kind of thing. So there you go. That was the way I was working it. And yeah, I've had to fire somebody before. It is not fun to do. Let's see. Bigley said that's the first watch review I watched. He was intrigued. Well, I got plenty more out there, Lee. Hope you'll watch some of them. You might find something you like. You never know. Michael, no. Mike Hogue asked if I regretted firing the employee. No, I didn't. She was given plenty of opportunities to correct her behavior. She was given a warning. She was told what the consequences would be if she did it again. She did it again. You were warned. You were told. You do it again, you're gone. That's not the I mean, it's not like I was firing someone who was completely unemployable. I mean, sure, she found another job fairly quickly. It's not my business to babysit her. I mean, she was told what she was doing was wrong. She was given a warning. She ignored the warning. She did it again. You're done. No sympathy. Yes, Lou, I know you've had some similar issues with getting people to show up on time. You give them a warning, and they do it once. Please don't do it again. Do it twice. Don't do it again. And if you do, here's the consequence. Third time, you're done. I mean, I'm sorry, but Lou, if you're actually running a business, and you know this, you're actually running a business here. There This is not charity. This is not daycare. This is not romper room. Nobody in here remembers romper room. Trust me. This is not fun time. This is work. Even if it's being on for 15 minutes doing a traffic report on the on a morning show for YouTube. It's still a job. It's still a business. You're still committed to being at a place at a time, and you didn't do it. So you chose not to do it. So these are the consequences of your choice. Sorry, not sorry. I mean, come on. Carl Simpson's here. Good to see you. Lou may have an issue evaluating talent. Yeah, that may be. You never know. That's a Lou question, not a SaleenDriver question. Lou says, I'm not doing morning cap and hangout streams out of boredom. I'm trying to keep a roof over my head. That's true. Tiger Cat, same with me. When I commit to being on a show for Lou, well, I've always done it for free. I mean, he's never paid me a dime, and that's fine. And I always show up early so that Lou doesn't have to worry about when I say I'm going to be a guest on the morning show or I'm going to substitute for BBD, which I've done a few times. He knows that I'll be there. So, one less thing for Lou to worry about, one less thing for BBD to worry about if I'm doing something for him. One less thing for, when we did that show, what was it? Fourth and Goal or whatever it was called. And you guys brought me in as another co-host. You knew I was going to be there. So you guys didn't have to worry about that. Let's see. Well, that's true, Vandy Dandy. In America, people do ask what you do for a living. In Europe, they do ask what you like to do. And that's why America has one of the top economy in the world. And most of Europe is mired in liberal mixed socialism and the nanny state, and they only work 35 hours a week. So, yeah, big difference, obviously, but that's why America is in the position it's in and Europe is in the position it's in. And I'm sure somebody will jump on me for that too, but I don't care. Lou says he doesn't have a talent evaluation problem. He has a reliability evaluation problem. Yeah. Rick Sanchez, Lou needs to use ZipRecruiter. That's a good idea, actually. That wouldn't be a bad idea. And TK said she does remember Romper Room. Well, TK is roughly my age. I think a little younger than me, but she remembers that. TK probably remembers the days when there were only like 4 TV channels available. As opposed to now, there's 500 channels of absolute garbage. Back then, there were only 4 channels of garbage. Now there's 500 plus channels of garbage. So, am I allowed to say that? I don't know anymore. I don't know what the rules are anymore. If I can have an opinion on what is garbage and what isn't, but that's another topic for another video. Now let's see. Got 17 thumbs down, but 23 thumbs up, so that's good. The trolls have made themselves known, so we appreciate that, trolls. Thank you, that. Rick Sanchez says you should make a Craigslist gig section ad, Uncle Lou. So, yeah, you should find his next co-host on Craigslist. Yeah, that'll work. Lou says YouTube has garbage channels too. Yeah, I've come across my fair share, that's for sure. TK does confirm she lived in the days before cable. Yeah, so did I. 4 channels. One of them is PBS, which is absolutely worthless. And if the president was speaking to the nation, your evening was ruined because he was on all three channels. So you had nothing to do but go read a book. Actually, my daughter, who is visiting, she's going back up to Gainesville in a little while. She was actually talking to me about this earlier. She said, "What did you guys do? I mean, if you no internet, no real amount of TV. What did you guys do for fun?" I said, "Oh, we went outside. We played outside. We went to parks. We went to the beach. Rode bikes. Uh, drove cars. Hung out in parking lots with our friends." Um, you know, People used to hang out on front porches after supper in the South and just drink beer or sweet tea and talk. I'm sure Jesse, especially Jesse, can relate. Sit out on your deck and have a beer and talk. That's what people used to do back before 1,000 channels on satellite or cable. I'm sure some of you people remember that. I certainly do. TK, we didn't have Bozo the Clown down here in Florida when I was a kid, so I missed that one. I don't think I missed very much. Let's see. Carl Sim said, used our imagination. Yeah. Played with sticks. Yeah, a lot of playing out in the yard, Rick. Vandy Danny said by the late 70s, there were more than 4 channels. Yeah, okay. I'll grant you, there were more than 4 channels. There may be 6. Couple of independent channels here and there. No hangout streams, Lou. None of that. No, none of that back in the day. Let's see. Chess Hall says, I have a new show tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern with Between the Trenches. Excited to do shows on my channel and no hangout streams. Okay, well, Chess Hall has just announced a new show tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Has it got a title, Chess? Are you going to give us the title? So if you want to go on the show, go see the show that Chess has just announced here on Wednesday afternoon live with SaleenDriver. It seems that he and Between the Trenches are going to do a show together. Don't know what the name of it is yet. Let's see, hasn't posted yet. Jesse wants to know if I remember the banana splits. I heard of them. I didn't watch that show, but I heard of the show. Let's see. Jordan Bowman says it's called Halls of Fame. And Chess just confirmed the show is going to be Halls of Fame. So there you go. Wednesday evening at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, TikTok Chess Hall and Between the Trenches will be doing a show called Halls of Fame. What's it going to be about, Chess? Tell us a little, or actually you can hold off until I open up the, well, you know what? I'm going to open up the StreamYard a little early. If you want, Chess, you can come on and you can tell everybody what it's about. Of course, you're going to be opening yourself up to ridicule if you do that, but that's okay. Vandy Danny want to know if I watch Tennessee Tuxedo. Oh, yeah. I love Tennessee Tuxedo. And Boris and Natasha and Moose and Squirrel. I love those cartoons. They were a riot. Rocky and Bullwinkle. I remember that. P. Digits is here. Finkel is Einhorn, he says. His traditional greeting. Okay, Chess is here. Turn your camera on, Chess, so I know it's you. Turn your camera on. Pan down a little bit. Thank you. There's
What's up, buddy?
TikTok Chess Hall is going to be doing a new show. You just announced it on my show, so thank you for that.
I've already made a video about it. I've already made a video about it, but
on my channel.
I've already made a video about it. But yeah, we're doing the Halls of Fame show with me and Between the Trenches, who's a UGA fan. It's kind of like it's going to be covering ACC football, NFL, ACC football.
I'm sorry. What is this NFL you speak of? I don't understand.
I got you. I understand, Selena. I know.
TK, if that's you, turn your camera on so I know it's you. You can be naked if you want to be.
MMA.
Yeah, that's TK.
MMA.
Okay, NASCAR, turn your camera on.
NASCAR. So you'll like that. Their grumpy old man. Pretty much ESPN,
I like
but
NASCAR.
With a twist on it. But with a twist on it. What up, TK?
Yeah. Okay. Carl Simp wants to know if Chess is going to be lying on his side again.
No, actually, this show is going to be professional. Me and Trenches both have a mic set up and good cameras and great lighting. So no.
You wearing a suit?
Yeah, that's an old photo of me. That's my prom photo.
Oh, okay. So is TK or is TK Arlene or is TK the Mad Hot Dog?
I'm just TK.
Okay.
This is
but
TK.
We love the Mad Hot Dog.
No, this is TK.
Okay.
This is Cat the Corn Dog minus the corn. And this is Arlene, the Alabama fan. So I'm going to go back to TK, okay?
That's fine. And this is Selena. What are you doing, sir? How you been? I got to think that Dave is a very, very happy man seeing his Hawks overachieve like they are.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Well, no, I mean, I'm not trash talking, Dave. Honestly, I mean,
I love it. No, I love it. Keep it going.
Basketball. I don't follow basketball much anymore, so I don't know if the Hawks were expected to be as good as or do as well as they're doing, or if this is a surprise to anybody, or what's going on with that.
To answer your question, if anybody goes back and watches some videos that I did during the offseason, I said the Hawks, barring some situations, could make the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, did I expect it to be realistic? No. But we're there in the Eastern Conference Finals, and Atlanta's lit. My channel has been booming the last 2 weeks. And I got to thank everybody who stopped by. I know, late in the chats, it kind of blows up, but I have seen you in there, Saleen. Thank you, sir. And
no problem.
And everything, man. I'm excited, man. It's time to turn the narrative of Atlanta sports around. And no matter what happens, first of all, I'm picking the Hawks in 6. But no matter what happens in this series, a lot to be proud of, man. And hopefully it's starting to turn the corner. And I hope you're doing well, sir.
Can I say something real quick? I'm sorry. I just have to talk to this Carl Simp asshole, okay?
Oh, boy.
He is constantly trolling me. First of all, it's none of your fucking business, but I'll tell you how old this picture is, okay? It is 5 years old. I look damn good for my age. So fuck you and get off my shit. All right.
Do you want me to time him out or kill him off or what?
He's an asshole.
Well, do you want me to kill him off?
Or? Fucking MGTOW is what he is. He's afraid of strong, independent women. That's what he is.
Hey, give me a second. Tiger Cat, is that you? Is that Tiger Cat?
Yeah, that's TK.
Okay, let me ask you one question. Have you ever met this dude?
No, and I don't give a shit.
So why should you care what he says about you?
Because when I was on the Lunch Money show, I saw the shit he said.
Many people say stuff about me, and I don't care. Look, my philosophy is: look, you're an adult, you're a grown woman, you do what you want. But my thing is, as far as YouTube goes, if you don't know the person personally, it doesn't matter what the fuck they say. That's the way I see it.
I know. And look at him. Do what? Excuse me? I said, fuck off.
Well, TK, if you want me to zap them, well, you're a mod. You can
how
zap
old
them
this
if you
picture
want.
was of me. And I know what that means. I know code. Don't act like a dumbass. I know exactly what you're saying.
Hey, power, positivity, positive vibes, man. Positive
all right,
vibes.
I'm over it. You know what,
positive vibes.
Carl Simp, I forgive you. You know why? Because you're pathetic. You're fucking pathetic.
Lou says I'm a better simp than Carl. Thank you.
Oh, look. Hey,
Damn me
Lou.
with fake praise.
Hey, if Uncle Lou is in the chat, hey, Uncle Lou, how do you like your Atlanta Hawks that you've been a massive fan for the last 3 Sundays? Looking good, are we not? Eastern Conference Finals, my dude. Yes, let's get it. You're welcome. Good morning.
Well, Lou says that you have that you don't let commentators bother you, but you have half the internet blocked.
Yeah. Cool. Well, we'll put it like this: you block them, but you don't interact with them. I mean, because if you don't want people on your channel to interact with, the blocking button is there for a reason. But you don't have to react verbally. Just block them and move on.
I have a bunch of people blocked on my channel. I've never been I've never been shy about admitting that. There's 2 kinds of blocking too, by the way. There's blocking on these chats, which I have about a dozen people blocked on the chats, but there's also blocking in video comment sections, which that list has gotten to be huge. That list has got to be up near 50 or 55 or something like that.
Well, you know me, Saleen. I've never cared what anybody knows. People knows I block people. It doesn't bother me. I do what I want. It's my channel. If I feel like somebody is not deserving to be on my channel, I'm going to block and move on. It's my channel.
Well, you know, I only block people on the channel side.
Names will never
I only block people on the channel side when they go into my comments section on my videos and they either post, garbage links. I have a big problem with that. I mean, some of them have gone in there and gotten really hateful. And
Saleen, the only ones that I block are those bots that come in and the ones that go and talk stuff other than sports. I mean, if they want to insult my looks, that's fine. If they want to insult my team, that's fine. But once they start bringing up family and personal stuff, I cut it off right there. And that's just how it is, because my time is important. My focus is important. And I'm only going to focus on positive things that have a positive impact on my life.
Hey, I didn't know Hufferbilly was in here. Good to see you, sir.
Hey, Pa.
I love Hufferbilly. He always comes with good stuff. And Lou says that there should be a simp battle royal between me, Salida, and Carl.
Well, first of all, simp battle royal for who? Who am I simping for?
Carl is a troll.
Yeah, I know that.
I'm just like, who am I simping for?
I don't know. I don't even think Lou knows.
No.
But I love TK. She's a wonderful.
You see, but this is why Carl, like when I was on the show and I saw some of the comments he wrote on Monday night, the Lunch Money show. Yeah. This is why this is the kind of guy he called me. He said I was wig confirmed. No, I love men. I love men.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Well, don't worry. I'll tell you later. That I am not wigtow. You're
but maybe I'm not here later.
Well, okay. Well,
go ahead.
Let me finish, please.
Yeah, please. Okay? Please do.
This is the funny thing. He doesn't realize how dumb he is, because the thing is that the stuff he was saying, I didn't say anything bad about men. All I said was I could be happy by myself for the rest of my life than be with the wrong man. Does that sound like I hate men? No. It means that I'm confident enough and happy enough with myself that, and he can't take that. He can't take that. you know, because he knows a guy like him can't get somebody like me. And he doesn't even have a freaking, you know, picture or anything. So he's a troll. He's a fucking troll. At least Sleeta puts his, you know, Sleeta puts
you mean
himself
at
out
least
there.
Sleeta puts this handsome mug and my new fresh haircut on cam? Yeah, I agree.
Okay, Carl, why don't you come on the stream and talk to me? Why don't you come on the stream and talk to me?
Come and talk to me. I really want to meet you, girl. Yeah, you mean like that?
If Carl comes in, I'm gonna go grab some popcorn real quick because I'm gonna.
Yeah, and I'll go
You're
mute. And I'll
literally
go
losing your mind. No, I'm not losing my mind over a troll. I just, you know, I'm not gonna let you disrespect me. So if you're not, if you're okay, you're so badass. Come on here and talk to me. Talk to me.
I would just ignore him. I wouldn't ignore him.
Yeah, fuck him. And you know what? I didn't block you, Carl Simp, because I don't give a fuck.
I would block him. Just get him out of your hair.
Hey, TK, I just remembered something I wanted to say to you before I forget again. I missed you on the lunch money, and I want to apologize for that because I was there for a little while, and I literally fell asleep. I was so tired that night. I just fell asleep before it came on. I really wanted to watch it, so I got to go back and watch it. But I'm really sorry I didn't catch you live. So I hope you won't hate me for that.
Okay. Well, no, I don't hate you for that. It's fine. I know you go to sleep early. Now,
I'm old.
Okay, Carl, I don't care. I forgive you. It doesn't matter. But you called me WGTOW confirmed. And so MGTOW, let me tell Sleeta what MGTOW is. It is this really crazy group of men who have gotten burned by women, and it stands for men going their own way. Okay. Now, I haven't had a serious relationship in a long time because of different reasons. Nothing to do with hating men. Nothing to do with hating men. And I think somebody else asked if I was a WGTOW, women going their own way. And he's like, WGTOW confirmed, which is really an insult because these MGTOW men are insanely. Tell him, Saleen, how insanely.
I'm putting a definition of MGTOW in the comments section right now. If I can, I got to shrink it down by 5 letters to get it to fit.
Yes, Jerry Wells, it is. It's a good song too. You can go your own way. Go your own way.
Oh boy.
Well, that's definitely a different version. That's for sure. Fleetwood Mac would be proud.
Manager, I'm not a Karen. I love you, Rick Sanchez.
Nice.
Okay.
Rona Birds running wild in Atlanta.
I don't know if you can see that, Salita.
I just pulled it up on the laptop. Men going their own way is an anti-feminist, misogynistic, mostly online community advocating for men to separate from women and from society, which they believe has been corrupted by feminism. That's insecurities, in my opinion. Huh?
Yeah, but the community, if you watch some of their videos on YouTube, a lot of these guys are just absolutely, batshit crazy.
No, I don't care too.
No, I
didn't know it was you, JC. I'm sorry. I just remember somebody saying that.
You want to know my theory on it? For me, I'm sorry, Saleen and Tiger Cat. I'm not with anybody right now, but I do date, but I'm picky. But just because things have not worked out with me and women, whether it be my choice or theirs, it's just not meant to be yet. So I mean, I don't, blame women for anything or anything like that. I'm like, it is what it is. It's called the opportunity is not there yet. The one has not been found yet, but she's out there.
Yeah, no, I have no problem with men in general. And in fact, I know the kind of things a man needs, and I'm willing to do that.
Oh, damn. I heard that.
Ooh.
But no, but what I'm saying is that, for me, it's like, I'm not going to go I'm not desperate. I'm not going to go looking for someone and be miserable, because I've had very bad relationships in the past. Okay.
Yeah.
The last two. But I grew from that. And now I'm like, I'm getting older and I'm setting my ways. And I'm, to me, I'm not going to try to change a man. And I don't, it has to be a mutual respect. We like or love each other for who we are, that kind of thing. And I enjoy being around them. We give each other our freedom. I'm not desperate. So if that makes me a
Fair enough.
wig,
Fair enough.
okay. Thank you.
Hey, TK, hang on a second. I have to step away for a minute. Can you three kind of entertain the folks for a minute or two while I got to get something at the front door?
Oh, hi, JC.
I'll take that as a yes. I'll be right back.
I was just joking when I said that, though.
I didn't know it was you, though. I forgot.
Yeah, I just said how when you were talking about, you haven't dated in so long, and you basically, if it happens, it happens, whatever. So I was just joking, though.
Oh, that's okay, JC. That's okay, JC. No, and I'm sorry. I'm just, it's like I had even, when I went back and saw the comments, I forgot that you said that you don't have anything to apologize for. I mean, you're fine. And if Carl Simp was joking, that's fine too. But I come in here, and what did he say? I don't know. He said something about me.
He was trolling you, but
yeah, I'm not going to deal with no fucking trolls.
Yeah. I don't pay no mind, like Salita said. You're gonna waste your time if you let them get to you. You're gonna waste your time, because they're just gonna keep at you. Just like the way that Ballard comes on, and you can tell that Ballard kind of gets upset the way people pick on him and stuff. And the more that he lets people know that he's bothered by it, the more they're gonna keep bothering him with it.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm letting it go. I don't care. I don't care. He can say whatever he wants about me, because much more of the community likes me and knows me than they do him. So I got people that'll back me.
Oh, I personally, I don't really think that. I was just kind of joking that day when I said that. But
it's okay. It's okay. You see, I'm not one that wants to hold a grudge. You don't even have to apologize. I forgot. I didn't even know it was you.
Yeah,
I just remember Carl.
I don't know if it was me, because a lot of people were saying stuff, but I know I did say, like I said, level 1 wig towel confirmed or something. TK. I was like, after I put my comment, I was like, JK, meaning just kidding. I don't really think that. I think you're an awesome female.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And I'm not even, it just, when Carl, whatever it was he wrote that just ticked me off. I don't know I don't even remember what it was in here. I'm like, oh, really? You're going to bother me now too? I can see you now. On the Lunch Money show, I couldn't see him. So, whatever.
Left. I guess Salita left.
It's all right, dude.
I just wanted to come on and let you know I was just kidding when I said that.
That's fine.
No,
and you know what?
You or anybody else. I don't let hate, fill my life. I just live and let live. If we might not agree on things, or me and someone else might not agree on things, but they can live their life and I can live my life, and that's the way I look at things. So
no, that's fine. And you know what? You had the balls to come on here and tell me that.
Yeah.
Carl Simp ain't gonna come on here. I can guarantee that.
because he's a troll. He ain't. He's probably not even like. He's scared to show his face and stuff. Probably. Most likely.
I mean, well, he might be a kid. Who knows?
Yeah, he could be.
I mean, for all I know. Hi, Mike Vic. Jason, you're a nice guy. You are. You really are.
Well, thank you. I try to be. Sometimes I've been told I'm too nice, but it takes a lot to get to me. But when the only thing that gets to me is when people talk about like Salita said, when people talk about my family and stuff, and then that bothers me. But still, if I don't know them, I don't really care what they say because they don't know me. So, you know.
Unfucking believable. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you see, as soon as I get mad, see this JC, this other troll now, it's probably the same guy. Drama follows TK. No, it doesn't actually. Love follows me, baby.
Okay. So
well, I got another one here. I am sub to Sports Live in the ATL. That's got it.
Yeah, that's the one who said drama follows TK. I bet it's the Carl Simp.
Yeah,
what's up, Jesse?
Yeah, Raj. People, look at JC coming in here. Look at him.
Hey,
Clocking in, doing work.
Raj.
Look at him coming in here.
Raj.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Hey, Raj.
You know, come in here and show you got a set of nuts, my man. That's awesome.
Is JC Carl Simp?
My man.
No, I'm not.
Somebody's got it. Somebody's got an echo. I think it's you, Jesse.
Is that better?
Got to mute YouTube.
I think so.
No, I still got an echo.
It's not.
It might be me. I mean, I don't
Actually, JC looks like somebody I went to high school with.
No, it's definitely Jesse.
Yeah,
I muted his microphone and the echo
went
away.
Yeah, it started when he came in, so.
Yeah, I muted. Okay.
Is that better?
Might be. No, still got an echo.
What? All right, I'll come back in.
All right. So I just got my delivery from FedEx for my the redelivery of my Father's Day present for my father, which is a food item, perishable food item, supposed to be shipped frozen.
Okay.
Guess what it showed up as? Mush.
Right. That's what
And you got it next day?
No, 2 days.
Oh,
okay.
Idiot shipped it FedEx home delivery from North Carolina in the summertime with 3 packs of not dry ice, just frozen ice packs.
Wow.
And it came in at ambient temperature.
What was it?
Sweet potato pie.
Okay.
My dad loves sweet potato pie.
Hey, is that better?
Yeah.
let's see.
Yay! So now after the stream is over, I have to contact the place I bought it from and
Okay.
Say, you know what, you geniuses have done this to me twice. I want my money back now, and I'm never coming back to you guys. I mean, what part of it's North Carolina in the south to Florida, even further south in June, where it's 90 degrees all over the fucking place? Don't you understand? And how stupid?
How long does dry ice though stay like that in a foam thing, or in any?
They didn't even use dry ice, TK. They used those ice packets you get at the grocery store.
Oh Lord!
It's even more work. Dry ice should go at least a couple of days.
Can't you just go to the store and get some damn pie?
No, he likes sweet potato pie a certain way, and I've done this before, had no problem with it. All of a sudden, I got a problem with it.
I've never heard somebody mail order a sweet potato pie. I figured you.
I've done it many times. You can't get one in Florida. You can't get one the way he likes it. This is my father. I want to do everything I can for the way he likes it. Because how many more Father's Days am I going to get with this man?
Yeah, that's true, brother. That's true.
That's true.
So if he wants it a certain way, with a certain crust made a certain way, the Southern way, I'm gonna bust my ass to get him what he wants.
I do the same thing for my mom. She wants something a certain way. I just drive my ass wherever she needs to go. Yeah, I'll go if I can go get it.
So I think I'm gonna make a video. What do you think?
Yeah.
I feel a rant video coming.
There you go.
Yes.
I feel a rant. I mean, if Jesse J can rant,
I think that would be great.
Raj's rants are as epic as Lou's. Now, Raj, you know what? One of my favorite things you said. There was so many great parts to that last rant video. Okay, but when you said you can go suck on who was the nut?
Right nut.
Right nut. You talking about Emily Nuts?
Okay. You go like, you can go suck on Emery Nuts Jones.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Oh yeah.
Why do you have to bring poor Emery Jones into this?
No, but he said Emery Nuts Jones, and then he stopped for a few minutes, and then he goes nuts.
Yeah.
But Emery Jones is just an innocent quarterback, I mean, just because he doesn't play for the Dogs.
Yeah, do you remember when Emery Jones was running around with a frying pan chasing a bookie?
I'm sorry, he's a 20-year-old kid. You don't expect him to act like a fool? Name me one 20-year-old man or woman that didn't act like an idiot. It doesn't exist.
Right. Uncle Lou.
Shit. I need to do one then too. Hell, might as well.
Okay, Lou, I don't give a shit what you do. You're gonna embarrass me no matter what you're gonna do.
All right. So I guess you can't.
Proving that time in and time out.
So I guess you can't make a sweet potato pie.
No, I can't.
Okay.
Well, do
you
they
want
have
to teach me how?
That you can buy
no,
one?
I have no idea either. I've never made one.
You telling me that Publix down there where you live don't sell?
No, you don't think I tried? I've ordered lobster from there are two different places that you can order lobster directly from Maine. Either lobster, probably like lobster rolls or lobster bisque or whatever. It shows up from Maine, all the way up in Maine, down or New England, down to Florida overnight, and it's still frozen, still ready to go. Hell, I've even done one time. I ordered from I think it was Lobstergram, 2 live lobsters. They showed up in Atlanta. I was living in Atlanta at the time. I wanted to make this for my then girlfriend, and I wanted to make her live Maine lobsters, and they showed up alive. Overnight, alive, and yet in this was back in the 90s, and now in 2021, some asshole from North Carolina can't handle, shipping a pie. He uses a 2-day delivery method in the summertime.
This man's about to blow a gasket off sweet tater pie.
It's a gift from my father. It's a gift from my father. The fact that it's a sweet potato pie doesn't matter to me. It's a gift from my father, and they fucked it up twice.
You live in Florida. You can't get live lobsters there?
You get live Florida lobster. That's not a Maine lobster.
Yeah, they're not as good.
That's a Florida lobster. The Florida lobster is good. Maine lobster.
But it's not.
The difference between a Florida lobster and a Maine lobster is the difference between a Corvette and a Porsche.
Okay.
Of course, I'm going to piss off all the people who like Corvettes.
Jesus Christ, this man's comparing lobsters to cars.
Yes, I do. I do that all the time.
Your blood pressure just went right through the fucking roof, didn't it?
Damn right it did. They fucked us up twice. The same way. The same way. 2 times.
Look at this guy right here ready to fucking lose it.
Now he's blowing a gas.
How do you do the same error twice? You already fucked it up once. You figure if I'm going to redo for customer service, I'm going to redo the order. I'm going to make sure that this time it's successful.
Look at this man right
And he did it again.
His nipples is harder than a goddamn rock over there of that shit. I bet his hair's standing up on his arm and everything. I bet this motherfucker over here, he's mad, boy.
Raj, he's blowing a gasket.
If somebody fucked up something right twice, you'd be mad too.
Well, then stop ordering food.
I was going to say, I guess I'd stop ordering.
I want to stop ordering food from them.
But I mean, you order stuff that can go bad easily.
But they've never happened before. Never happened.
But I'd still be afraid of ordering seafood.
I've done it before. It's never been a problem.
I don't care where it comes from.
Okay, well that's you. I'll do me. You do you.
I do me. I do me. Right now, I have
Saleen, Saleen, what kind of sweet potato pie are you ordering? Because
I was going to say, if you want sweet tater pie, I'll just get my mother-in-law to I'll ship them to you.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, find any.
It was from a company in North Carolina that says that they do an authentic Southern sweet potato pie with an authentic crust, with the flaky lard style crust, how they used to do back in the day.
Right,
with lard in it,
What company?
And the sweet potato pie. I don't know how they make fucking sweet potato pie. I don't even like sweet potatoes.
Okay, real quick. Big Lee, you live in Ocilla?
Yeah, here in Ocilla, Georgia.
So you know about the Tara Grinstead thing. The Tara Grinstead case and how they found the guys. It's such a small town. Did you know any of those people?
Who?
Hell, Lee needs to get your ass in here, Lee.
Cut that line from the stream? Oh, I'm sorry.
Lee said she was my teacher.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Lee
said.
Who's that real Lee?
Where? Hold on. Oh, yes, ma'am. She was my teacher.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
Tara Grinstead was a teacher who was also a beauty queen in Ocilla, Georgia, and she was murdered. And for like 10 years, they couldn't figure out. And it's a small town. I mean,
it's a good story.
Yeah. And it's a small town, and they couldn't figure out who did it. Well, this guy named Payne Lindsay did a podcast on it about, I don't know, a few years ago or a couple years ago. And because it's such a small town and people started freaking out. It's a small town. People started talking. They ended up finding out the two guys who did it. And now they're in, I don't think they've had a trial yet, or maybe they have, or I don't know what's going on. But one guy was like a son of a senator or something like that. So, that's
they found her ass in the woods.
Yeah, they had burned her on their pecan on. Actually, I just said pecan. Well, pecan. I say pecan.
Yeah, I was going to say they found her burned in a damn pecan field.
Yeah,
that's terrible.
Yeah,
and this one unsolved for 10 years.
Well, and it's solved now because of that. The
grandson, yeah, like Lee said, yeah.
That's terrible.
Must have been related.
And Big Lee knew the woman?
It was his teacher.
He was his teacher.
Wow.
That's crazy. I didn't know he lived in Ocilla. Longer than 10 years?
Ocilla.
Damn. I'm not even sure where Ocilla is.
It's about 60 miles from the Florida line.
Oh, South Georgia.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. It takes me about 4 hours to get down there.
Is that on 75 somewhere?
Yeah, it's off. Off 75.
I probably drove through it. Never knew I did it.
He lives like 80 goddamn miles off the exit. Somebody lives up the middle of fucking nowhere. I was just down there 3 weeks ago.
Is that down there near Folkestone, Georgia?
I ain't sure.
I don't know.
I thought Folkestone was more towards the coast. I don't know.
Folkestone's over there near the entrance to the Okefenokee Swamp in Georgia. Just above the.
Osilla's down there, right? It's about an hour before Albany.
Yeah, that doesn't help me either. But
yeah, he ain't far from Valdosta. He's down there in Fitzgerald.
Oh, okay.
He's about 2 hours.
Valdosta, I know where Valdosta is. Everybody knows what Valdosta is. That's where I go to get irradiated every time I drive through there.
Yeah, I was just down there 3 weeks ago. We was down there for a few days.
So it must be close to Savannah, right?
No, he's on the other side of Savannah. Savannah's on the damn East Coast, bottom of the East Coast, and Lee's like at the very fucking bottom of South Georgia.
Yeah, that's like when I was in high school. Well, 9th, 10th grade. I only spent a year there, but I went to Charlton County High School, which is in Folkestone. That's the only reason I brought it up, is because that's where Champ Bailey went to high school at. I played football with Champ Bailey.
That one picture of his avatar when he comes in these strings. That's who his pictures with, Champ Bailey.
Carl, there's nothing wrong with South Georgia. It's just not a place I've spent a lot of time in. I usually, when I go to South Georgia, I'm driving through it. Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, Tifton's not too far away neither. He's
20 minutes from Tifton.
Yeah,
Tifton is where I usually stop for fuel.
Jake Fromm is from South.
It's sad that I only know some places in Georgia by driving through them. I never stopped there.
Yeah, I grew up in South Georgia.
Yeah, it's a cool.
The only reason I know where Forsyth, Georgia is because I was pulled over there twice. I've been pulled over in Forsyth twice. Loads of fun being pulled over by a
it's not
deputy.
Like all my
a lot of those South Georgia cops, they'll pull you over in a second just for doing like 5 miles over. They'll pull you over in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Actually, the last time I got pulled in Forsyth, I was heading home from no, that was the time before that. I was coming from the Dragon up in North Carolina, so I was coming home from that trip. And I was driving through there, and I was in the Saleen, obviously. Wasn't standing out in terms of speed. I was pretty much doing what everyone else was doing. And one of their deputies hit me with a laser for speed trap. And I have a jammer on the front of my Saleen, which, by the way, is legal, so don't at me on that. And I drove. I kept driving, and I knew he got me. I mean, he hit me, but I knew the jammer did its job. And I kept looking in my rearview mirror, and I got about 3/4 of a mile down the road, and I saw him pull out anyway, and I said, shit. So I made my way to the right-hand lane from the left, signaled and all that, and he pulls me. And I said, I said, what's the problem? And he said, well, I was going to get you for speeding, but I didn't get a reading. I said, okay. Your tint's too dark. Okay. Yeah. The car's registered in Florida. The tint is legal in Florida. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. I showed him a sticker that's in the door jamb showing that it was legal. He said, okay. Your tail lights are painted, which they are. They're painted with VHT nightshade. I said, legal in Florida. And I said, no, it's not. I said, look, I know in my car club 2 majors in Manatee County Sheriff's Office and 1 sergeant in the Sarasota County Sheriff's Department are all members of my car club. They told me it was legal. Cars registered in Florida.
Yeah.
Then he gets me for obstructed tag. Come on, really? Yeah, dirt on your tag. It's obstructed.
Hell, Barney Fife's grandson's a sheriff down there somewhere.
I got a super chat. I got $5 Canadian from Kim Sing Rai. I hope I pronounced that right. I know him. He's from Conquer Watches. I just did a review on those watches recently. Really nice watches, by the way.
Hell yeah, Lee. I'm eating some bull peanuts myself, buddy.
So I appreciate that, sir. I am well, and I appreciate you asking me, and thanks for coming in. I appreciate that. He pulled me over. He was bound and damn determined to write me for something. So he found an excuse and he wrote me $180 for an obstructed tag.
What's up, Melissa?
That's unbelievable. Oh, Melissa's here. Good to see you.
Hey, Melissa.
Kim says he's got a Hellcat. He's always getting pulled over. I want a Hellcat.
Everyone that I haven't said hi to personally in the chat.
Can I have a Hellcat? I want a Hellcat.
Okay.
I love what Uncle Lou said. Automatically be transported back to 1955.
Where does he say that? Oh, there it is. If you drive more than 10 minutes off, okay, yeah, he's right. He ain't wrong about that.
Not all parts of South Georgia is that bad. It's just,
No, not all of them.
Not all of them, no. But Valdosta is a notorious speed trap. I mean, if I'm doing a trip either north or south, heading in either direction, I am damn sure doing the speed limit through Loudoun. Is it Loudoun? Is that how you pronounce it? Loudoun County?
Yeah.
Loudoun. So I do the speed limit through that county, absolutely, because they're all over the fucking place. They're on overpasses with stopwatches or what they call VASCAR or whatever it's called. They're insane about that. I mean, this is almost as bad as parts of North Florida.
Yeah,
up there.
Well, I live up in Evans, Georgia now, but when I go down south to my hometown, I usually take US 1 all the way down. And when you take US 1, when you pass through all those little cities, you better slow down and do the speed limit.
You said Evans, like the town, like by Augusta?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I was just down there yesterday. I was down there off Interstate Parkway delivering some fucking concrete.
Did you stop by and say hello to Lou?
Not too far from. I live not too far from Lou. We live in the same area.
Nice.
Like we go to the same Publix. That same Publix, Riverwood Plantation Publix.
Well, don't give away too much. I'm sure Lou.
Yeah, I'm down there all the time, man. I go to that military base all the fucking time there at Fort Gordon.
Yeah.
And Big Lee says I'm old. You're just noticing that now. That's okay. See, somebody asked Melissa if she could bake me a pie for my father. I don't know why you all think that trying to buy a nice gift for my dad, because he likes something is funny to you guys. But okay, you want to laugh at me.
It was your daughter's birthday, Uncle Lou. I didn't want to bother you, man. I was going to call you, but I think your daughter.
I don't think it's funny that you tried to buy something nice for your father. I've lived where in Florida do you live? Back out in the woods somewhere? It's like where do you live that you can't find a good sweet potato pie?
I live in Florida. There aren't any around the way Jesus Christ, how many times do I have to say it? He likes them a certain way. He lived in the South for a while as an Air Force major. He was stationed in an Air Force base in the South. and he liked it a certain way, and he wants it that certain way. And I know a place where you can get them, so I was trying to do that, and they keep fucking it up.
I'm just saying, like, try to find, like, if you knew one of my aunts, they make the best sweet potato pie, but they're Southern women. They're Southern Georgia women. But there's some males too that make good, they're cooks. If they're professional cook, of course they cook good. But Southern food, you got to find a good, authentic. Just try some Southern, sweet potato pie. It's some of the best you'll ever eat.
Yep. Some of the best shit.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Rick, you can give mine. You don't even know my number, so I'm not worried about that. But nice troll. JC, I know what you're saying. I do. But you know what? I'm not doing this anymore. I've got another idea for now a very late Father's Day gift from my father. So I know what I'm going to do. It's just I'm going to have to do it tomorrow. And I'll solve this problem the old-fashioned way. I'll get off my ass and get it done. So, but this
well, good luck.
This idea is put to bed. It's not going to happen. And I'm going to get my money back from these assholes, and then I'm going to make a very nice. I don't. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. I don't know. Maybe I will. Probably will make a video about it. So.
Lou wants the link. There's a few people that want the link.
It's funny. What?
But Lou wants the link, and some other people I think want the link too.
J-Dub said he wants a link.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I forget to drop that again?
Put Lou on though, because this is funny with the Raj thing.
Yeah, he's about to eat my ass, ain't he?
Hang on. I only have room for one. Hang on.
Raj. Hey Caleb, thanks for subscribing. Hey Caleb, thanks for subscribing to my channel. I subscribe to yours too. So I don't know, because sometimes you'll get an email saying that so and so what do you call it? Subscribe to your channel, and sometimes you don't. But I got yours, so I didn't know you had a channel, so I went and saw yours and subscribed. So
I assume that's Lou in the background. All right, you think I should trust him on this one?
It's Lou.
Yeah, I was gonna say if it's got Chance's face in it, yeah.
J-Dub, I see you in the background, but I can only have 6 at a time, so somebody would have to drop.
Look here, Raj.
Well, Saleen, I'm gonna drop out.
The next time you bring your happy ass down here and don't call Uncle Lou, I'm gonna pack my car full of ham sandwiches and a cooler full of bad intentions, and I'm gonna find you while you're down here, and I'm gonna get that gator tooth guy to whip your ass and call you a bitch.
Oh shit! I put in the comments
Lou,
that I was down there.
Hey Lou, before you do, Lou, you gotta stop by the Publix and pick me up. I'll ride with you.
I'll come get you.
Damn, I gotta face both of y'all. Fuck, I'm gonna have to pack 4 ham sandwiches. I'm gonna be there all day, ain't I?
Yeah, you're gonna be there a while.
Yeah.
Caleb, I see you in the back too, but I need 2 people to leave for you and J-Dub to come in. So
Saleen, I'm gonna drop off because I gotta go.
All right, but I appreciate you stopping by.
Hi, JC, nice talking to you.
No, I was gonna call you, man, but you was playing that video of your daughter, and you was playing.
Later.
It was your daughter's birthday and all that stuff. And
I hear what excuses you're making, but the problem is, right after you said that, you said, "Yeah, I'm down there all the time." So, is it my daughter's birthday every single time you're down here?
Usually, I'm fucking listening to you on the phone and driving.
Okay. Well, see, this is just piling up as a list of excuses that you don't want to hang out with Uncle Lou. But hey, Saleen,
I tell you what, I will get my boss to send me a load down there and tell me that's the only thing I'm doing today. I'll fucking call you and we'll go eat fucking T-bones.
2 words, Tommy fries, son. Saleen,
ranch.
Oh, here it comes. Here it comes.
No, it don't cut. You don't eat ranch. Oh my God. Anyway, don't get me distracted. Saleen, I just I went to breakingnews.com and it said that Publix sells sweet potato pies.
Not the ones down here, though. I'm sorry, they don't. Thank you, but I already tried it, so thank you. Appreciate it.
Plus, any locally owned bakery or whatever would make you one up.
Not the way he wants it made. So troll all you want. I already know what I'm doing. Thank you.
You're not going to convince me that your dad only wants a sweet potato made the way the one company in North Carolina makes it. He's probably never even had a sweet potato pie from there. So how do we know?
You know, Lou, I could waste bandwidth and breath and energy trying to convince you, but you won't listen. You never do. So I'm not gonna.
The bandwidth, it would be the same regardless. It would just be the energy and the time that you wasted.
Well, I'm not going to waste my time and my energy then. I have less of it than you do, and it's precious to me.
That's not true because you did more push-ups, which requires more energy.
I'm going to do it again.
Oh.
That's fake news.
And what happens, Saleen, if you show up at the dad's house and you got a Publix sweet potato pie and you say, Dad, that one company I couldn't get a pie from there, but here's this pie.
Because the Publix down here doesn't do sweet potato pie. They don't have it. I already tried it. You think you people are, you know, I realize this is all trolling, and I'm wasting my time, but I did try to do these things locally before I go outside the local area. I really do. You know, wasn't born yesterday. Didn't start giving gifts yesterday, et cetera, et cetera. So, you know, please stop it.
Monday,
How about you give me the damn number to that Publix that's right beside you, and I'll call them right here on air, and I'm gonna ask them, you got any sweet tater pie? And if they say no, I'm gonna say, can you order me one? And I guarantee you they're gonna say, yeah, we can.
No,
I love Raj.
They don't have it, Jesse. They don't have it. It ain't there.
I'm going to call them all Thursday morning on the morning show.
Okay.
And if they don't have them, I'll issue a public apology.
No, you won't.
Of course I will.
I mean, you're going to call them, but you won't apologize if you're wrong. You won't do it.
Of course I will.
No grocery chain, no Baker's Square restaurants, no local bakeries. Nobody within 100 square miles makes a sweet potato pie.
Also,
not
sweet
the way he wants it done. No,
you're not supposed to be eating that.
You're missing my point. My point is, if you brought him a sweet potato pie, and it wasn't exactly the way he wants it done, what would he do? Throw it out in the street, or would he eat it?
Throw it in his face.
Just throw it in my face.
When you say, Dad, you're just being too damn finicky, eat the fucking pie.
All right, I'm calling him right now.
No. Wait a minute. What are we doing now?
Publix, located at Broadway Promenade. If you know your party's extension, please dial it now. Or press 1 for cash.
At where?
For the bakery, press 1. Deli.
Which Publix is that?
I'm not calling. I don't know.
No, Jesse's calling him.
It's Raj.
Okay.
Yeah, Raj. I need to know something right now. I'm trying to find something for a friend that is really pissed off about to blow a gasket. He's trying to find some sweet tater pie, and he's saying y'all ain't got none.
Sorry?
Sweet tater pie. Y'all got any sweet tater pie down there in that Publix?
Sweet tater pie?
Yeah.
I don't think we had it anymore. We had one, but I think it was someone grabbed it.
Oh, you had one and somebody grabbed it up because they knew it was gold, didn't they? Oh, okay. I see how y'all play down there. Y'all need to get some more sweet tater pies down there, all right? Oh, yes, sir, because my buddy's about to blow a fucking gasket over here because his daddy can't get his sweet potato pie.
I feel vindicated at this point.
No. They'll make you one.
Okay.
All you had to do
Can you not make me one like right there in the bakery?
No, we have to do that in the mornings.
You have to do it in the morning? Yes. So you're telling me I can come down there and get a fresh sweet tater pie in the morning?
No, we don't have the ingredients for it as of now.
So you can't make a tater pie? You ain't got the ingredients?
No,
They'll order it, it'll come the next day.
Well, I'll be damned. So when's y'all's truck coming?
Either this coming Thursday or Friday.
You gonna have sweet tater pie on that truck?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna let my friend know. Okay. Appreciate it. Yeah, Rod, you have a good evening, my man.
All right, you too.
All right, Saleen, Thursday, Friday, the truck's coming.
Yeah, which Publix was that?
The Broadway at Promenade.
Not familiar with it. What's the address?
It's 1044 north to Miami Trail. What it says.
Tamiami?
Or what the fuck ever.
Point is, Publix can get you a sweet tater pie.
No, you know what? I'm over this one. Are we going to drop this, or am I going to drop the stream?
Tamiami. I remember a Tamiami Trail in Fort Myers.
Yeah,
I
it's
just, feel
US
bad, I
41.
just feel bad for your dad because he can't get a sweet potato pie.
Okay.
Well, you got one coming anyways. Just drive up there and get
No, I don't have one coming. Not the way. Not properly. No.
Not
So
the right way.
Oh,
you've
my
proven
God.
nothing to me.
Listen, I'm somewhat of a pie expert.
Okay.
as my
I think I know what kind of pie he's talking about.
Yeah.
Now, I've had pie from Publix on 3 separate occasions,
Okay.
and 2 out of 3 times it was good.
What? Okay.
So those are good odds, is what I'm saying.
So what was
Yeah.
wrong with it the third time?
Didn't smell right.
Okay.
God damn.
Sometimes you got to watch out for that public pie. Sometimes it's yeah.
Oh, okay. So now 2 people have said that Publix pies are iffy, and yet you want me to buy one for my father. Okay, that makes perfect fucking sense.
How about the pie you ordered from North Carolina? How's it?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's shit.
Right, exactly.
I mean, you're just wasting time and money.
Right. It didn't start out that way, but it ended up that way.
Well, thank you, Mr. Vic. At least one person is following the bouncing ball here. Anyway, have we worn this subject out and made enough of a fool of me that we can either move on?
No,
or are we going to
it's
continue?
not about being made a fool of. It's just
are we done with this one now? Because if we are not done with this one now, I'm done here and I'm going to leave.
You're mad.
Yeah, I'm tired of this because it's we've taken something that I was taking seriously and is personal to me, and we turned it into a fucking joke, and now I'm bored with it.
My bad, man. Sorry, buddy.
And since it's my fucking stream, I can shut it down. So are we done, or we can move on to something else, or are we done?
Well, I've got a question.
I can't make any promises. I'm going to be honest.
You know what?
I'm sorry.